Skele is an underground artist from Indiana known for his indie, emo, and bedroom-influenced style music. Skele is a talented young artist, and hopefully this video helps you learn a little more about him.
I got a bottle in my hand right now. I still think I'll make it out somehow. Goes down inside our house.
Growing up, Skele spent pretty much all of his free time at the skate park. The first musical artist Skele remembers really enjoying was deadmau5 in 4th grade. Skele was really into electronic music for the next couple of years. When Skele was in 6th grade, he started listening to alternative music. Pierce the Veil was his favorite band at the time and still is to this day. In late middle school, early high school, Skele's music taste was moving towards bedroom and Midwest emo. A few bands and artists he enjoyed at this time include American Football, Flat Sound, Duster, and Algernon Cadwallader. Around this time, Skele was also forming a taste for emo rap music. Skele first got involved with being a musician through playing piano in elementary school. In high school, Skele began learning guitar as well. Skele would play these instruments and sing along for his friends, which led to them convincing him to write and record his own music. Skele started recording on Audacity, and that lasted a while, but about 3 years ago he switched to FL Studio and has been using that ever since. When Skele was 15, he started putting out music under his first name, Skeleton Boy. That's where his current name Skele comes from. The Skeleton Boy project consisted of all acoustic emo songs. He said that project didn't last long and started Skele only about a year later. The Skeleton Boy project is now titled Something Quiet, and Skele still uses it for acoustic music to this day. Skele said after putting music out under the new name Skele, his career picked up pretty quickly. By the time he was a senior in high school, Skele was pretty well established as far as the emo rap scene goes. Skele said he had a few songs do well on SoundCloud early on, but after a couple songs did really well on Spotify, he felt a completely different type of attention. These songs were titled I Keep Staring at Photos and Goodbyes. A bit later on, Skele put out the EP titled I Think Something's Wrong With My Head, and the song titled Snow on it did really well. He said that project definitely had a positive boost for his career. Shortly after he started putting music out under the name Skele, he met an artist known as CJXO through SoundCloud DMs. The two artists made music together, and not long after that, CJ started the collective known as Burnout, where Skele was one of the original members. Skele was in the Bateki collective for a bit, but currently Burnout is the only collective Skele is a part of. As of late, a few artists outside of Burnout Skele enjoys collaborating with include Haylog, Vito, and Greenwood. In early 2021, Skele moved to LA. At first he was just staying with the artist known as Stargirl until eventually moving into his own apartment. Skele stayed for a while but moved back to Indiana last summer and is currently there still. Currently, Skele is working on finishing up his next EP and planning trips for later this year. Now that he's back in Indiana, he said he has more time to travel and hopes to do shows in places he hasn't been yet. He's a great artist and I see him continuing to accomplish great things. Well, that's all for this video. Big shout out to Hopeless for the edit, and please subscribe for more mini documentaries on various underground artists.